Good morning. I think the video should go a little bit better this morning as we do both YouTube and scare you there and the Facebook. It's just such a sweet fellowship. I know this is electronic and it's not nearly as delightful as being face to face at the table here in our living room area or in the church building where we can hear each other's voices and see each other, where we can hold hands to pray together. But this is still a daily event where we can open the word together, look in for just an idea for just a moment to share that would be hopefully inspiring, encouraging, challenging for each of our days. So thank you for sharing these moments with me. They're good for me, and I hope they're encouraging for you. As we as we move through the day, we're hearing on the news, COVID is coming again. A friend of ours just posted this morning that his old enemy, COVID, is back. Yesterday, he posted again this morning, starting to feel a little better already. Pray for one another. A dear friend of ours is in the hospital. She's had pneumonia. Trudy, we're praying for you. And as we walk with the apostles, we get to walk together. And then when we do see each other face to face, it's a joy that we've had this opportunity to to read the scriptures together. So let's get back into Paul's journey from Caesarea on his way to Rome. And Luke records the next day we put in at Sidon, and Julius treated Paul with consideration and allowed him to go to his friends and receive care. Well, Sidon is not that far away. It's just a little bit north of Caesarea. But the commander, the centurion, Julius, now apparently on a first name basis with Luke, allowed Paul to go ashore to meet with his friends, I'm sure, to take a shower and to get cleaned up. He's been in prison as a lifestyle now for a couple of years. And so to be out among the friends there at Sidon was a real strong consideration, not in the centurion's job description, but he showed Paul consideration. And the really cool idea there is that when you are in charge, you can also show consideration. Look at the people that are under your authority or within your scope of influence and consider what would be good for her, what would be good for him, what would be good for those two people. Just look at them. If you're living in a house with one other person, look at that other person and think, what would be good for him or her? What could I do that would make their life better? Just consider. And as you consider it, that become considerate. And as you offer these considerations, things that I've thought about that are going to be good for you, what a blessing that is at a couple different levels. One, that you even thought about them, that you even considered them. When people recognize that you have considered them, they recognize that you see value in them. That is priceless. So today, when you're in charge, and you are in charge of certain aspects of your life, or when you're overseeing other people, show them consideration. This was a real blessing from the centurion on that ship, prisoner transport, to the Apostle Paul. Paul then was able to be blessed. His life got better because Julius showed him consideration. So be like Julius. God is that way with us. He has been considerate. He considered our need, salvation. He considers our need for daily bread. He considers our need for clothing. He considers our needs. And so be like God. In this case, we can be like Julius. Be considerate. God loves you, and we love you.